Hi, my name is Carrie, and welcome back to Storytime with Carrie. This time we are featuring the book Can't You Sleep, Little Bear by Martin Waddell and Barbara Firth. This book is for Rachel Clare from MW and for Genevieve and Asher from BF. Can't You Sleep, Little Bear? Once there were two bears, Big Bear and Little Bear. Big Bear is the big bear, and Little Bear is the little bear. They played all day in the bright sunlight. When night came and the sun went down, Big Bear took Little Bear home to the bear cave. Do you see Little Bear and Big Bear playing in the snow? Big Bear put Little Bear to bed in the dark part of the cave. "Go to sleep, Little Bear," he said. And Little Bear tried. Big Bear settled in the big bear chair and read his bear book by the light of the fire. But Little Bear couldn't sleep. Look at Little Bear. Does he look sleepy to you? "Can't you sleep, Little Bear?" asked Big Bear, putting down his bear book, which was just getting to the good part, and padding over to the bed. "I'm scared," said Little Bear. "Why are you scared, Little Bear?" asked Big Bear. "I don't like the dark," said Little Bear. "What dark?" said Big Bear. "The dark all around us," said Little Bear. Are you afraid of the dark? It can be scary, but nightlights are great. Big Bear looked, and he saw the dark part of the cave was very dark, so he went to the lantern cupboard. Big Bear looked and saw that the dark part of the cave was very dark, so he went to the lantern cupboard and he took out the teeniest lantern there was there. Big Bear lit the teeniest lantern and put it next to Little Bear's bed. There's a tiny light to keep you from being scared, Little Bear," said Big Bear. "Thank you, Big Bear," said Little Bear, cuddling up in the glow. "Now go to sleep, Little Bear," said Big Bear, and he padded back to the big bear chair and settled down to read the bear book by the light of the fire. Now isn't that the cutest little lamp you've ever seen? Now isn't that the cutest little lantern you've ever seen? Little Bear tried to go to sleep, but he couldn't. "Can't you sleep, Little Bear?" yawned Big Bear, putting down his bear book with just 4 pages to go to the interesting part, and paddling over to the bed. "I'm scared," said Little Bear. "Why are you scared, Little Bear?" asked Big Bear. "I don't like the dark," said Little Bear. "What dark?" asked Big Bear. "What dark?" asked Big Bear. "The dark all around us," said Little Bear. "But I brought you a lantern," said Big Bear. "Only a teeny weeny one," said Little Bear. "And there's lots of dark." Big Bear looked around, and he saw that Little Bear was quite right. There was lots of dark. So Big Bear went to the lantern cupboard and took out a bigger lantern. Big Bear lit the lantern and put it beside the other one. So now Little Bear has 2 lanterns. "Now go to sleep, Little Bear," said Big Bear, as he padded back to the bear chair and settled down to read the bear book by the light of the fire. Little Bear tried and tried to go to sleep, but he couldn't. "Can't you sleep, Little Bear?" grunted Big Bear, putting down his book with just 3 pages to go and paddling over to the bed. I'm scared, said Little Bear. Why are you scared, Little Bear? Asked Big Bear. I don't like the dark, said Little Bear. What dark? Asked Big Bear. The dark all around us, said Little Bear. But I brought you 2 lanterns, said Big Bear. A tiny one and the biggest one. Not much bigger, said Little Bear. And there's still lots of dark. If you're enjoying the story, then you can read the rest of it via the link in my bio. But so far what we've learned from this book is that Little Bear has some deep fear of the dark, which is fair. We all are afraid of different things. However, what we can learn is to continue to talk to our parents about our fears and help them to help us face them. Big Bear did a great job of offering some light to Little Bear so that he could feel more comforted in the sleep in this room and know that he was safe. There are other ways that your parents can help keep you feeling safe so that he can get a good night's sleep and so can you. What other things can we learn from this? Little Bear may be trying to procrastinate and not be ready to go to bed. And sometimes when you don't want to go to bed, you might say things like, oh, I don't like this, or can I have another cup of water? But the reality is sleep is so good for you. It's so important to go to bed because then you're going to wake up refreshed and excited to take on the next day. Your brain is going to be thriving, and then you can have more fun memories the next day. So it's important to remember when you're trying to go to sleep, not to be afraid that your mom and dad will do everything they want to make you safe and comfortable and feel loved and secure. And that sleep is ultimately amazing. And that, trust me, your parents want you to get that rest because they want to get the rest too. And that way, you can all create new fun memories at like a park the next day, or going to the zoo or the circus or something fun as a family.